Okay guys, we are back in her story, and today we're gonna try and see if we can figure this case out. And something I've realised is that adding too many user tags is a bit crazy. Hey boy. Instant results. Perfect.
Bruce? Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face.
Oh, is it when
We
she
hurt like
punched
hell.
her? Yep. Bruise. Synchronized.
Differences? She's a better driver than me.
Oh.
She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys.
Wait.
If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him.
Hold on a minute. Something I just realised. If she was pregnant and in the car going to Glasgow, that was Eve, right? And he said she wasn't a good driver. So maybe she was the one who was in Glasgow.
Differences?
You bumped into the taxi
She's a
driver.
better driver than me.
That makes sense.
If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex.
Oh, I need to Google Carl. That was her playing when she was young.
Differences? My virginity. I let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze.
Raise.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry, the kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing and she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
She had a wig. Oh my god, I forgot about the wig. Oh my god, the wig. I forgot about the wig.
A wig? You mean... what type of wig? No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Interesting that she's asking, like, what kind of wig? Kind of wig. I'm missing a lot by the quite high up bit.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents.
Oh yeah.
There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again.
Moved in with parents.
I stayed in the attic.
I'll watch the rest of it.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And
I need to.
But in case anyone recognised me, I started. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist.
Yeah.
I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognised me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant, but I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was
Oh my.
sex with strangers.
Oh my god.
Drunk guys I'd met in clubs,
That makes sense now.
parks and alleyways.
So she wore a wig,
I was 17.
and he met up with
Felt like
Simon.
I was
She
on
met up with
punch.
Simon.
But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed.
Mhm.
If anything, I was getting skinnier. I found it hard to look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Wow.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious.
Oh, I know. No, okay. On to it. No. 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 Oh. Here we go.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house. Yes, I'll take a lie detector test. I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work? My name. That was the only question I failed.
Yeah.
Your lie detector works.
The only one she failed. Oh, let's try. No. Nope. One volume missing.
He has a wallet, a huge, silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. You know. sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before, when he comes in, if he's in the house.
Okay.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
Oh, I wonder if that's Eve.
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to take a story? It's a real life fairy tale. It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror, a nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
Oh. Love.
Yes, like a story. A beginning, a middle, and an end.
Fairy tale. Does she like those a lot?
And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
I think that's definitely Hannah. Not Eve.
Simon
sorry.
never cheated on me.
Yeah.
He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him.
Interesting.
Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can. Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors, and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Okay. Well, let's try stories. There we go.
Okay. Sounds weird. I'm not great at making up stories.
Okay. Quite weird.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said.
So,
But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out.
I didn't.
And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Blood, funeral, cremated. These could be really valuable. Bella. Okay. Oh god, here we go.
okay.
Was that no?
I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records? Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah. Worst thing that's ever happened to her.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like I said before, it was 3.
Living room.
His throat had been cut.
Where it had been cut.
There was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead.
Let me go back to, and then I'll do throat.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her.
Oh my god.
And she was in shock.
Oh my god, I'm starting to question. Hello. Right? Chit chat. How's it going down there? You done? Oh. I'll hang a bit longer, but it's when you're ready. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Let's watch that one again.
She was sat behind him.
Yeah. You had my wig
She
on.
had my wig on.
Hmm. And she was in shock. Yeah, I'm convinced we're one of the twins, and we're finding out we're getting the truth that one of the twins was lying or something. Because I think, from what we saw then, Hannah killed Simon because she was getting jealous of Eve getting close to her husband, so she killed him, and then lied about Glasgow, and maybe that was actually Eve in Glasgow. Let's try drive. Here we go.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast.
Yeah.
If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay.
It's like I told you before, I drove. I took the car and drove. I don't have my own car, but I have a spare set of keys. I just drove north.
I was
I wanted
right.
to think, put some space between me and them.
I was right.
Everything I told you before is true. I stopped at Glasgow. I was tired, exhausted. I pulled out and I hit a car.
That makes sense.
My car was okay, but I was worried about the baby, so I went to A&E to get the okay. Everything was fine. Slept in the car. When I woke, I tried to call Hannah from a payphone. She wasn't answering. And then I decided to drive back. I had decided that she was more important to me than Simon.
Yeah. But she killed Simon, right? I'm adding up vital information. Here we go.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument,
Oh yeah,
after Simon
Friday.
left,
Friday.
I left too. I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
Yeah. One of them is lying. And I think it's Hannah.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. And when I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And I... Excuse me. Is there a bin?
The morning sickness. That's Hannah.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Yep. So. Cavalier. Fan.
Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it. By hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. That's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror. And he gave it to me.
My mirror. Here we go.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
Oh. That reminds me. Stella, here we go.
No. The whole thing was wrong. The bags,
The bags.
I think they were from our kitchen, you can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there.
You used to grow mushrooms in there?
The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Wait, was she... Mushrooms.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered.
Yeah.
We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone.
Ah.
We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Right, alibi. Yeah.
It happened very quickly. We knew...
Broken mirror.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a beautiful wedding.
I need to Google about.
We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us. Yeah, we were 17.
And she got married to
It was a
you.
nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
Not that one.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End.
Oh yeah.
We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid, and he bought me a Whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth.
Whisper. Yeah, Odeon is like a cinema chain basically in the UK, if anyone's wondering. North End. And that's a place, no, okay. What else did you say?
No.
Oh, I know. Dates. No, okay. Oh, we're filling it up a bit. Let's try. Okay. No.
I would have been a good mother.
Ah,
I was young, but I would have been a good mother.
mother.
She was a girl, by the way, the baby.
The baby.
We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
New names. What's that?
I would have been a good mother. Okay. There's a girl and she's staring out of the window.
Window.
She's sad. She's trapped. She's here. She's looking out the window because her mother won't let her out.
Trapped. That's a good word. Nope. No. Fake. Nothing. Lies. Great. Murderer. Throat. Here we go.
On his throat.
What was in his throat?
How?
What was in his throat?
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come back.
Yeah.
She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me.
Tended to be her.
They talked. She'd enjoyed being me.
Tended. Pre.
Her story is that he said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier.
Yeah.
That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her. So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
My God.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
She killed him with. Jesus Christ. I don't want scares.
Crazy.
Okay. What other word? Hasn't. Let's try smashing it. No. Ugh, I'm so close. Present. Here we go.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present. From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake, children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I
Yeah.
wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left. Simon.
He was furious. Angry? No.
I mean, what if they were crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him?
Oh. Oh, I think what's happening is they think it's Eve.
I mean, what if they were crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill?
Oh, I know, Carl. Here we go.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band.
Ah, band,
He
yeah.
was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
Okay, band.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon. Family. Carl fucked.
And then I want to search my. Okay.
Yeah, when I was at school.
Oh.
I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till. Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend.
Ah.
Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear and she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. My mum was amazed.
How did they do it though?
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to mind. They heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary
friend. Friend?
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's. trapped. Okay.
I'm gonna start getting rid of some of these. What am I missing? Struggling. There we go.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
Oh, here we go.
No, I have never been unfaithful. I've never cheated on Simon.
Okay.
No, I have never been unfaithful. Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday.
Oh. That reminds me. Saturday.
It was late, early Saturday morning.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that. Hannah had a miscarriage. This was late in the pregnancy and felt like the said,
Infertile. Here we go.
I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Okay, calm down. Got that wrong, didn't I? Yeah. There we go.
When beautiful people died, we always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him.
I forgot to search for that earlier.
We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him.
Power.
That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Okay. There we go.
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember, well, I went over the river. And then there was a church there. Yeah. And I probably parked. Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There.
Okay.
We were obsessed with fairy tales.
Yeah.
Not just the pretty, pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real.
I cannot. Okay, that's good to know. So. Oh gosh, what did I search again? Oh yeah. Judgment Princess.
We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper. undressing the pictures.
Hmm.
Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger. I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed. Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
Let's try book.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. The reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving.
Mm-hmm.
I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements. I didn't. I slept in the car. I left about 9 that night. I wasn't there.
Got quite a lot of them. Running out of ideas though. Let's try like dragged his body over the floor. There we go.
What kind of hairs?
What kind of hat? Oh, because of the wig.
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic.
Balls.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. Like I said before, there was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead. It's like I told you before, I drove. I wanted to think, put some space between.
Oh, I know. Here we go.
No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf. Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Ah, so it's hers. Nope.
Really? Okay. Here's the rest.
Okay.
Oh, they laid a body on the dock to dry. Oh, the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Anything you sing may be used as evidence against you.
Right. Let's try.
Ask the hospital.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's carry on. So the guy thought was funeral. Talking about him being cremated, about Simon. Ah, here we go.
Yes, it was a cremation.
Cremation, yeah.
For the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches and I stayed out of sight.
Okay. Out of sight. Funeral. I might need that later. So funeral, cremation. Did they talk more about that? Nope. Hiding. No. Because she said out of sight. Out of... No. Funeral, cremation... Maybe creme? Because slang? No, okay. Oh, I know. Crime. Nothing? Dean? What? Midi. Yeah. Murdered. Oh.
Up sandwiches. Unique present. They argued.
Smash the mirror. No. Oh, here we go.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her, something would happen.
Like a fairy tale.
We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Let's try... Witch? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, crud, I didn't add it. Reflection. Oh, I can just do this, can't I? Will it work if I... reflection? There you go. Nice.
Touched.
One girl.
The fairy tale was.
Oh, this is a bit meta, but... yeah. National American Cremation. Hannah and I. My birthday. Simon's parents 10. Because it only shows 5, I can't see more than that. No. Let's have a look. Rightful place, become one.
No. The parents decided decided there would be a wedding.
Okay, a wedding. I think I did that before though. Rightful place become one. When was this? Ah. There's something I'm missing to do with the murder. I want to go back to Smashed Mirror.
He wanted to be with me. Unique present. She cut his throat clean open.
Ooh. I think I already added that one, but yeah. There's a lot I'm missing by here. Could try finding that. In his throats.
On his throat. How?
How about I didn't? Here we go.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
Private person. No. Private then? Oh, that was quite a while ago.
Really?
I need to figure out what's by there.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Maybe I should try Adam, because Adam and Eve. No? Okay. Snake? No? Apple? No. When was this one?
No.
That was about mushrooms. Oh, there's one after this.
No. The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen, you can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need. Dad used to grow mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours.
Foul play. No. I don't think that'll be relevant with it. Try death. No. I might have already done that one. Oh no, this works.
Could they have been my parents' fingerprints?
Fingerprints.
I'm not sure how long they last for, but is that possible?
Fingerprints. Finger. That reminds me. Record. Oh. Penalty? Crash? Because car driving? No. Which one did I get? Fingerprint. There's loads.
Fine. I've never had my fingerprints taken before. I once put my hand on the oven.
Oh. Burned on. That might be handy.
Fingerprints?
Fingerprints?
Yes. Yeah. I would have cleaned them. I changed the sheets too. Were the fingerprints in all those places?
Oh, clean sheets. Okay, she was trying to hide something. Cover up.
Really?
Get rid of the evidence.
Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. Fucking idiot.
Oh. Damn. Cup. Well. Oh, okay, never mind.
Could I have a cup of tea?
Oh, cup of tea. Yeah, cup of tea.
Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
Cup of. Cup of coffee. Maybe. Okay then. A coffee. Oh, that filled up quite a bit. Let's go back to this one. Burned hands on oven. Did they burn them? Okay. Oven. Fingerprints. Trace. Okay, so they can trace back. No, okay. Match. That she said about, oh, it'll match. Okay. Fire. Because burned. No. Nothing? I didn't spell that wrong, did I? Nothing. House. Oh, search. Search. I know, search. No. Warrant. Search warrant. No. Oh, what would be relevant? There's so much missing there and it's bugging me. When was this one?
Okay.
No, it's quite far back. I'd say around the 7th. Fifth. 3rd. Yeah, it's a bit before that. Is there anything before the 3rd? Oh, this one.
Okay.
Oh, she rehearsed the...
Okay. Exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep.
Asleep.
Okay. Bedroom, he wasn't there.
Shower? No. Repeat. Nope. Yes.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Oh, okay. Evidence. Yeah. Yep. Evidence. That's something else that
Well,
was
her.
interesting.
Some answer.
Maybe question? In case, evidence. I think I spelled that right. Okay. Let's try evidence. No. Question?
This is the third day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
That was what I was gonna search. Suspect. Suspect. Okay. Let me add that. Doug and Eleanor. Oh. They're together quite a lot. Okay, how about... yes.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband. When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Their husband.
Okay.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Okay, let's watch these.
Okay. So you want to eliminate me as a suspect?
Eliminate me.
That should eliminate me as a suspect. If I was in Glasgow, can't be in two places at once.
That could be good. 2 places in one. 2 places at once, was it?
Two places at once.
2 places at once. 2 places at once. 2 in place at 2 places. Or I could do 2 places. Places at once, 2 places. No.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Like she was answering a question or something. No. No. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know. When was this one? 2 or 7. Oh, we're getting close. So, the 2nd of the 7th, I need near that date.
This is the third day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
That was the day before. So I need to. She wears black in that? What's she wearing in this one? Oh, yeah.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Okay. My husband is... Getting close though. I need to find what was over there as well. Remember, maybe? Remember? Oh.
Okay. I'll try my best to remember.
I'll try my best to remember.
Okay.
Oh gosh, what? It's bugging me that there's like this massive line here near the bottom that I can't figure out. So it's around, it's either the second or before it. I could probably try backtracking. Gosh, 61 times his name was mentioned. That's crazy. What's this one? Oh, early on, yeah. Remember. Might need to go. Oh, hold on. Coffee. Because it was. It would have been after that.
Okay.
Oh, newspaper. Because she said he liked to read his newspaper. No, it would have been. Read. Wrote. Write. Writing. Diaries. Why am I? Why am I? Why? Why should? Why should I answer your questions? Tired. Cause you. This one, no. Ooh.
Suicide? No.
Suicide. Oh, I didn't think to try that.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
Hurt himself. Ah, like, because that would be something that they would say, like, oh, do you think it would have been a suicide? Because when people go missing, sometimes That's what happens.
Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone thinks that from time to time, right? You just want to lash out.
Lash out. Oh, I know. I could try temper. If she's got a temper. Oh. Hurt someone I trust. No. Trust. Oh. Oh, what? Stop. Born? No. Birth? Nothing for birth. Child? Go. When I was younger. Same person. Identity. Identity.
Okay. Mad. I guess.
Bleed? No? DNA? Finger? Bin? Home? How many for home? 10. At home? No. Upstairs? Because they talk about attic and stuff? No. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Haircut. No. Cuts. No. No. Oh, she mentioned drugs at one point. But it was like, oh,
No,
just had
not
wine.
drugs.
Just
I
wine.
mean, he drinks, but never very much.
Ah, alcohol.
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents.
His parents. How many? Okay. Let me try patient. Iron. Barmaid? Bar? Oh, singer? Because she said she'd sing at the bar. No? Oh my god. Why can't I think of... Oh, driving me mad that I'm missing that section. Shit. Spelling... No. Spelling? Oh.
I remember the ticket, of course.
Ticket.
I paid it without telling Simon. Didn't want to get told off. And they put points on the license.
License. Ah, yeah, license. Ticket. Because she was a bad driver. Here we go.
You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
So here. Speeding?
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something, that's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February.
February. Such a hard memory. Oh, Feb. License. License. Is it a... Yes, license. No. Oh. What did she say again?
Well, I remember the ticket, of course. I paid it without telling Simon. Didn't want to get told off. And they put points on the license.
Told off. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh, this is a bit twisted, but... Oh. What's this one?
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches,
Yeah.
magical mirrors and lost children.
Magical. Magical. I don't think about magic. I don't think I tried magical. I tried magic. Children. Ah, here we go.
You have children?
Oh. Okay. Single? Like, did she break up? What would apply? Dinner? No. Meal? Month? Oh, how many is month? Plural? Months? Yes. And wait, oh.
Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
Okay. Couple. But that can, Interrogate. Did I spell that right? Interrogate? I think I did. Um. Wallpaper. Latter. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Split, like split up? No. Family 15. I spelled that wrong. $15. Oh. 15? Oh, I spelled it wrong again. 15. You mentioned 17. Whoa. 5.
A long time. We got married when I was 17.
No. Mm. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Prison. Jail. Law? No? Widow. She mentioned Whitman. Live. Oh my god. Homeless? I don't know. Hated? No. Please?
Thanks. Please find Simon.
Find.
I love him so much.
Please find Simon. All loved. Find him. Find Simon. Where is he?
Yes, this is it. He made it himself. It's a special one-off. He made it. He decorated it.
Decorated it.
That's his thing. Where did you find it?
Oh.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman.
Okay.
But it's okay because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
Oh, brother. I didn't try brother. I'm just gonna put it there. I didn't try brother. Oh, ex. Like ex-partner. No? Previous? Pass. Yeah. Time frame. Oh, frame. Decorated? Decorated? Decorated. Hall. Town. City. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Pride. Just. Voltaire. Here we go.
Then she told me she wanted to help more. She said I should move in with her. She would come clean with Simon about me. I was family. I couldn't have a baby in a bedsit. I told her I didn't want to tell Simon. Told her to wait for the time being. Then she told me she wanted to help more.
She said I should move in with her. Come clean. Oh,
Yes.
come clean. Come clean. That's a good one. Come clean. Bedsit. Right, come clean. Bedsit. Oh, okay. Help. Thickness? Oh no, it wouldn't. No. Don't think it would pop up. ID? No. Worked. Picking. I'm not sure.
No. I'm not sure what strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
Stressful, acting odd. Okay. I'll add that in. No. Well, I don't think.
No, I don't think it was. I turned the key, but it was already unlocked.
Oh, D. Front door. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too.
Door locks. Didn't think about that.
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1.
Sleeping. Or I sleep. Oops. That's it. I slept. Nope. E. Here we go.
Yes. I always pull it shut and then lock the bigger lock with the key.
Floral. Keys. Lock. Lock. Get out. No. Hmm. Locked door?
Yeah, I had to let myself in. The door locks if it swings too.
Let's try front. Or back door? Back door? That could be a good one. Back door. Back. Up. Back. I think I already did that one. Yeah. Pets. Like pets. No. Animal. Found him. Screaming. What? Scream. How's that not count? Cried? Oh, screamed. She said at one point I screamed. Yeah. Called. No. What? Don't. Like. Don't know. Please help. No. Horrible. Horrid. Gross. I don't know. Kidnapped. Oh, I could try kidnapped in case he was kidnapped. Like, that's also possible if you went missing. No? Oh, kid. That could be a good one. Yes.
Well, there you go. How many kids?
Oh, because she was asking, like, oh, you're a dad. Yeah, too many. His mum. Oh, my mother. Father. My dad. My parents. No. Pride. Weekend.
Okay, you got me.
What's this?
I'll confess.
Confess to what? I should have tried confess.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess.
Why is she confessing?
We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip.
Business trip.
It was a dirty weekend.
Oh.
Pretend it was a business trip.
Oh.
I used a made-up name.
And Hannah found
We
out
stayed
about
at
it.
the hotel. Had room service.
Hotel? That's a good question, because if you go on a business trip, you normally need a place to stay.
I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel.
Name.
Had room service. Didn't leave the room.
Right, I'll try name.
View of the river. And you... Like you said.
A lot of keywords there. Romantic. Romance. Hotel. Ah.
And the hotel said he was there?
Okay. At a session in case I didn't confess. No. Business. Trip. L. Fall. Brown. Yeah. Friend. Oh, I know. Wait. Girlfriend. No. Oh. Ring because married. There you go.
No. No, he wasn't wearing his wedding ring.
That was a good guess though. Yeah, wasn't wearing a wedding ring. Clothes? Like if his clothes got dirty in there. Could try cloth. Clothing. There's something about coat. Coat. Jumper. Shirt. Trousers. Oh. No. Wearing. Worn. Shoes. You said dirty weekend. No. I don't know. Door locked. We were there. Oh, she. She was. She is. Oh, holiday. Let's try holiday. No. Abroad. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Because that's the British way to say you're gone overseas. Sea. Beach. Beach came up a bit. Water. No. Wasn't there. I already searched that one, I think, yeah. Oh, I know. Alive. Oh.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, That's how he will live on. Our baby.
Okay. Simon's dead. Criminal.
Is that camera recording?
Camera. Ugh. I don't know. So, I'm thinking with like true crime stuff, my brain just realised I didn't type in lawyer, but I did you all, so let's give that a whirl. Lawyer. Oh my god, yeah.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building.
Harass. That could be a good one. What else did she say?
Are you going to arrest me?
You think you arrest me?
No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Oh, she angry. Let's try that bad word that she said in a moment.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
Don't need a lawyer.
Yes, no lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Okay. Let's try... Press. Okay.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
Oh wow. Just spilt coffee. Oh, poor woman.
No, I'm okay. Fuck.
Oh. I'm a white shirt too.
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off. Open this door.
Oh my god. The... Oh.
This is nice of them. Is this where you take people when it's time to arrest them? Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
What? Oh, so it's this interview. Oh. That's a weird thing to say. Wrong person.
I didn't murder Simon.
Oh.
You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person. No.
Oh.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong.
Said about rights earlier. Oh my god, how am I gonna What about yes? Yeah. Um. Oh, what about sorry? Because she said sorry for lying on the
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith.
myth. Myth. Oh.
Yes, my name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Let's try that other word.
Was he my first?
Oh. Alright. Hmm.
Oh, tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Black and strong.
Oh, tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Um. Did I spell that right? Hmm. Beginning? Oh, what about back to this?
I'd like to speak to a lawyer now. Please. You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other. Just that. Stories. Weapon.
Oh, I spelled that wrong. Hmm. Let me go back to that for a minute.
You have no murder weapon. You have nothing. And all these stories we've been telling each other.
Hmm. I don't know.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it in.
Did you murder Simon?
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
Oh. Eat. Okay.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on.
Never knew. Oh, yeah, I know.
I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens. All the gardens back onto each other, so you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go?
Intruder.
Sure, I think. I do all the bills and paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find.
Ah.
Do you want them dropped off to you?
Money.
If you put me on You've Been Framed, I want the money.
I want the money. Paperwork. Oh, got that wrong. Oh, church. Mentioned church a few times. Okay.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. We got so good at it.
Think. Oh, buried. Hmm. Service? Like funeral service? No. Oh, room service, yeah. Oh no. I bet that's the lie detector, isn't it?
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Why can't I? Oh, it's so annoying. How about? Oh, I'm ready. Best friend. Hmm.
No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Risky Business. I had on my one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a whisper.
Oh, I know. Fail. Failed.
My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector worked. He saw me singing one of my shows.
Hmm. Okay, let's go back through some of these. Russ.
I wanted to see my reflection. I thought that if I touched her,
Hmm. I'm not sure about those. Okay, let's try move. Did she move the body? Hmm. Round. I don't know. Frame? Oh, she said framed, like, oh, you've been framed. No, okay. Hmm. Why don't I try this? Oh my god, that worked.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Let me see. Okay. So... Oh, I think I understand it now.
No. 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 No.
Um... Hmm. 271 entries found. Access limited to the first 3 entries. Oh, yeah. Okay, how about... Because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... What, like, around 11 left? So, I'm gonna finish it there, I think. And we'll see what happens. Good, so you think you understand why your mother did what she did? Mother? So you think you understand why your mother did what she did? Wait. Why your mother did what she did. I'm glad, Sarah. I'll be waiting outside. Log off and we can meet over the road. SB. Sarah? What? Sarah's logged off and crossed the road. Okay. Well. I still got more clips to go, but gosh, this story took a turn where I did not suspect it at all. I was like, whoa! Twins! Yeah, that was very unexpected, which I liked, because I had a feeling early on that she was guilty. Like at the very beginning I was like, something sus about her. But I like that it took the twist where things weren't as black and white as we thought. Because turned out that she had a sister and she would switch places with her and things like that, and it makes sense now probably why she killed her husband, because I think she was getting jealous that her twin was taking up space and she wanted to have him for himself. So kind of like one of those things where if I can't have you, no one can have you sort of mentality that a lot of crazy people out there do, which is unfortunate that they go that drastic, that far. But I really liked the style of this too. It was like very, like not over the top. It was very simple. Wasn't a complex game really. And I liked the aesthetic as well because of the 90s sort of 2000s thing going on. I think it was pretty cool. And I think it tells an interesting story of things, and sometimes you can sort of like picture how things went down from what she describes, things like that. But yeah, I think it was a really good game. Oh, that's weird. Oh. If stuck, you could always try admin random or the unlock command. Admin random. Oh. Can I do that? Admin random? Oh my god. Unlock. How do I do the unlock command? Can I have the chit chat? Admin. Let me try copying it. And then see if they take a couple tries, but why not? Where I want the chit chat command.
His body. I haven't been into work. I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband.
Waiting. Why don't I try admin unlock? Database unlocked. Oh. What does that do? Wait, oh, can I just look at it now? Oh my god, what? Oh, 15 entries. Oh. Wait a minute. So I can see 6 videos now? Simon. Here we go. This will have some juicy stuff. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I gotta remember 15. One that's long, but not too long. Baby. Quite a lot on that one. I don't know. Quite random. What's this?
What about us?
Okay. Oh, which ones am I missing again? Okay.
No. I mean, everyone loves Simon. He was so nice to everyone. He loves me.
Yeah. Oh.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they?
Um. Okay. How many? Okay.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
Oh, detective. There we go.
Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
Okay. Okay. What's this one?
I think when I drove back, it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Random again. What's this one?
No, Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Woman. No, okay, worth a try. So these are more the later ones. Oh,
I wouldn't say that. He
passionate.
could be passionate. It's just, he was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys.
Okay, only 2 left. Oh,
Sorry, yeah.
I
get
tried
it, yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
Okay. This is it.
I can take the stuff off now.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Did I prove I'm innocent?
Innocent. Okay. That's it. That's all of them. Okay. So is that it? Oh. I think that's everything then. Apparently we can get an achievement on this. Mirror tiles. Player one's the player one's turn. Is it like checkers? Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll leave that for now. But yeah, that's pretty much the game. And we were actually playing as Sarah? Turns out. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can do then. But yeah, I think History was a great game. It was very fun. And yeah, here's to hopefully more FMV games to come in the future.